What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool transfer news episode, a transfer news video where we will talk about Kylian Mbappe once again because he is free to negotiate with Liverpool and any foreign clubs right now from January the 1st because he is going to be a free agent in the summer, and he still said that he hasn't decided his future and that he really likes Liverpool. That's what Julien Laurent, a French reporter and journalist and TV pundit, has said. So we will explore the possibility of Jurgen Klopp signing Mbappe, who is a big fan of Liverpool. And of course, Jurgen Klopp is a big fan of Kylian Mbappe as well. And I said many times before that the only way that Liverpool are going to sign Mbappe is if he becomes a free agent in the summer transfer window. And more likely that is what's going to happen. And if Salah leaves and Thiago leaves potentially next summer, then Liverpool can't afford Mbappe. So my big question to you guys in the comments below: would you be happy if Liverpool let Salah and Thiago go? I mean, we could sell Salah for £100 million in the summer transfer window because he still has 1 year left on his contract, and we could sign Mbappe as a free transfer, and Salah and Thiago's wages added up could almost cover Mbappe's wages. And of course we need to give him a big signing bonus, but that wouldn't be as much as £100 million that we would get from Salah. So Liverpool can, in theory, afford Mbappe, and this is what Julien Laurent said. I really believe Mbappe when he says he hasn't decided his future yet. If he wants to stay a little bit longer or go somewhere else in the summer as a free agent, Real Madrid are very likely as his destination, but Liverpool less likely. But that's another team that Mbappe really likes, and it's very interesting that these are the only two clubs that are mentioned, besides of course staying at Paris Saint-Germain, as his possible destinations, which means that Mbappe has a soft spot for Liverpool. And if Liverpool could put together a financial package good enough to sign Mbappe, then Mbappe would seriously consider the option of signing for Liverpool. I don't really like what Mbappe has done with this transfer saga. He has said many times that he's going to Real Madrid, and then he backtracked on his word, and basically he betrayed Real Madrid quite a few times before in saying that he probably promised them in a word that he would sign for them, and then he decided to stay at Paris Saint-Germain for incredible amounts of money. But you also have to understand Mbappe's mindset. He is a Parisian boy who has grown into a man and a world-class footballer, and Mbappe is one of the very few footballers who could actually replace Mo Salah's numbers. Mbappe wouldn't play on the right wing, of course. He's mainly a striker or a left winger, but Mbappe could seriously produce similar numbers to what Mo Salah is producing. And Mbappe has actually admitted previously that he met with Liverpool when he was still at Monaco to discuss a potential transfer. And what happened is Mbappe and his family and his relatives flew to Liverpool on a private jet supplied by FSG, the Liverpool owners, and he was shown around the training ground, and he met with Jurgen Klopp and some of the Liverpool coaches. Also, Mbappe's mother is a huge Liverpool fan. I'm not really sure how it has come about, but Mbappe said many times that his mother constantly urges him and pushes him towards Liverpool, and I mean any Liverpool fan would do the same. And by the way, if you enjoy these transfer news update videos, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new around here, and please help me continue affording to make these videos, because these videos only make like $5-6 per episode. So you can support me on Patreon. Patreon link in the video's description, where you get additional benefits, even more content, or you can make a one-time donation via the thanks button. But YouTube takes a big like 30% cut of that, so it's better for me if you donate through Patreon, because I get like 90-95% of the donation, while on YouTube I get only 70%. Thank you so much for your support. Mbappe already has 22 goals and 3 assists, 22 goals and 2 assists in 23 games across all competition, which proves what a world-class, absolutely immense footballer. And it's still a little bit unlikely that Liverpool would sign Mbappe next summer, but I think the fact that he still hasn't decided where he will continue next gives Liverpool a chance. As I said, as a free agent, Mbappe is a workable solution for Liverpool, replacing Mo Salah, especially if Liverpool decide that we could sell Salah in the summer transfer window. And Mbappe is a generational talent. He's not a once-in-a-lifetime footballer, but almost a once-in-a-lifetime footballer for Liverpool. And yes, usually Liverpool don't go for signings like Mbappe, but the fact that we bid 110 million pounds or 105 million pounds for Moises Caicedo in the summer transfer window shows that Liverpool, when the opportunity arises, Liverpool are willing to spend big. And Mbappe's numbers are absolutely crazy. In his first season at Paris Saint-Germain, he scored 21 goals, then 39 goals next season, 30 goals the season after, 42 goals like 3 seasons ago, 39 goals 2 seasons ago, and 41 goals last season in 43 games. Absolutely staggering numbers. And also for the French national team, Mbappe, who is still in his prime, he's only 25 years old. He has 46 goals in 75 games for the French national team. Of course, he already became a World Cup winner at 21 years old, and if Kolo Muani scores that last minute chance in extra time against Argentina, Mbappe would be 2 times World Cup winner. He already won the French League 5 times, the French Cup 3 times, the French League Cup twice. He also won the French Super Cup 3 times, and he only has a second place finish in the Champions League. And that's, I think, the big regret for Mbappe, that he wanted his boyhood club Paris Saint-Germain to win a Champions League with him, and still he hasn't been able to deliver that. And I don't think Paris Saint-Germain is set up to win the Champions League anytime soon. I think he would have a better chance to win it with Liverpool. That's my honest opinion. He also won the UEFA Nations League with France, so he has a bucket load of trophies. But the really big trophies, because let's be honest, the French League title, the French Cup, the French League Cup, the French Super Cup, these are not like really big trophies like the Premier League title or the La Liga title or the Bundesliga title. So I think Mbappe needs to test himself in the best league or one of the best leagues in the world. And according to the French newspaper L'Equipe, Mbappe's future could be decided relatively quickly. Foreign clubs can directly discuss a future pre-contract agreement with Mbappe, so Real Madrid and Liverpool could already contact Mbappe directly. And Real Madrid already said that Mbappe has to decide in January where he's going next. Real Madrid don't want another transfer struggle dragging on and on and on. And if Mbappe misses that deadline, that could actually open up the door for Liverpool, because if Real Madrid say, Mbappe, you need to decide until the end of January, and Mbappe still can't decide until the end of January, Real Madrid might say, we are walking away from this. We are not dragging our name again through the mud. We are not waiting for Mbappe anymore. And Mbappe still has, Real Madrid still has that striker role vacant. That's why they signed a backup striker on loan. His name slips my mind right now, but yeah, he's not a household name. He got relegated with Espanyol, I think, and Real Madrid signed Espanyol's striker on loan because they are waiting for Mbappe. They even have the number 9 shirt vacant at Real Madrid. And this comes after the experience that Real Madrid had in 2022 when long negotiations were held with Mbappe, and he promised verbally that he would sign for Real Madrid, and then he decided to stay at Paris Saint-Germain. And the Real Madrid fans got very angry at Mbappe in that time. So I don't think they forgot that, the transfer saga. So not everybody is very keen on signing Mbappe at Real Madrid, certainly among the fan base. And he said that Paris Saint-Germain would be protected financially even if he does leave on a free transfer. Probably he would waive his loyalty bonus payments, which would amount to 100 million euros, which means that effectively Paris Saint-Germain get still a good financial benefit even if he leaves Paris Saint-Germain on free transfer. Mbappe also said that he misses playing with Messi. He said, "You always miss playing with Leo Messi. For a forward like me, you love running into space, and with him, with Messi in your team, you are certain you will get the ball. It's a luxury that only he can give you. Overall, playing with him, it has been special. Messi deserves all the respect, and actually in France, he didn't receive the respect he deserved." And I agree that probably the Paris Saint-Germain fans didn't appreciate Messi as much as he deserved to be appreciated. And Mbappe said, "I haven't made my decision yet about my future. I haven't made a choice. But like I have said, most important are the titles. We have won one title already. We are determined to win more this season." And already Mbappe is Paris Saint-Germain's all-time top scorer, which is pretty remarkable considering that he only signed for PSG in 2017 and in 6 years he became Paris Saint-Germain's all-time top scorer. The second is Edinson Cavani with 200 goals. Mbappe has 234. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has 156 goals for PSG and Neymar has 118. And Pauleta is the striker that I grew up watching at Paris Saint-Germain with 109 goals. He is number 5 and that was before the Qatar takeover of Paris Saint-Germain. He scored every 2 games, which is a really remarkable goal scoring tally, scoring 109 goals in 211 games for Pauleta. But then Mbappe has 234 goals in 283 games. Absolutely insane numbers. And Mbappe gave this interview after PSG won the French Super Cup against Toulouse, who won the French Cup last season. And Mbappe said, "When will I decide my future? I do not know. In 2022, I waited because I didn't know my decision until May. If I know what I'm going to do, I'm not going to hang around. That does not make any sense. But like I said, the most important thing is to win trophies. The team and the group are always looking towards that. My situation, no one talks about it within the club. I just want the club to help. I want to help the club win trophies like I did today against Toulouse." So as long as Mbappe doesn't decide his future, Liverpool have a chance to sign him. But I still think that Liverpool are probably second favorites behind Real Madrid. I think it's very unlikely that he would stay at Paris Saint-Germain anymore because, he's 25 years old. If he waits too long, then Real Madrid might not want him and he would miss his chance to build a really, really big legacy at a top league and a top club. I think at 25 years old, it's almost last chance saloon for Mbappe to go to a Real Madrid or a Liverpool and really compete with the very best in a very, very good league, in one of the top leagues in the world. I still think that the Premier League is the top league in the world, but La Liga is close behind. But they are falling further and further behind. So this would be a real statement from La Liga to get one of the best players in the world, Mbappe. And probably Real Madrid are the only club in La Liga who can financially afford it. Julien Roland said, "Even if Mbappe leaves Paris Saint-Germain as a free agent, so with no transfer fee for Paris Saint-Germain to receive, the agreement that he has with the club protects Paris Saint-Germain and preserves the interest of the club. The bonus that Paris Saint-Germain were supposed to pay him at the end of this season, whether he was leaving or not, is not going to be paid. He's going to waive that off. We are talking about 70 to 80 million euros. So basically Paris Saint-Germain don't have to pay 70 or 80 million to Mbappe if he leaves the club. What is staggering is that in the summer Al Hilal offered 259 million pounds for Mbappe, and there are rumors that Paris Saint-Germain accepted it, but Mbappe didn't want to go to Al Hilal, and that would have been very dangerous in the football world if Mbappe chose Al Hilal at the peak of his career, went to Saudi Arabia. That would damage the whole of football, because then a lot of top players would just choose the money, and that's not right, and it weakens the really top leagues, I think. And French football expert Jonathan Johnson said for his daily briefing column that one crucial factor for Mbappe this year is his personal ambition to play for his country and try to win the gold in the Olympics, which are being hosted in Paris. This is what he said. I think I think the thing to outline at the moment is that although we know Real Madrid are interested in signing Mbappe and we know Liverpool links have come up again recently, the bottom line is that there's so much Mbappe can achieve in France this season. He already won silverware in 2022 with Paris Saint-Germain. They are top of the French league, and of course they have a chance in the Champions League. PSG may have finished second in their group, but to then land Real Sociedad, it's not easy, but it gives them a chance to go to the quarterfinals. PSG will still be favorites against Real Sociedad. It gives them a big chance to get to the quarters, and once you are there, it becomes a bit more of a lottery in terms of a path to the final. But if PSG get lucky, they could get a favorable draw to the final. PSG are a work in progress, the French football expert said, but there have been some real signs of encouragement, of course, but with some frustration as well. Mbappe will also be looking ahead to the summer. There is the Euros, Euro 2024, and the Olympics as well, which are being hosted in Paris. And according to this expert, he thinks that the Olympics are absolutely crucial to Mbappe's plans for 2024. The key thing to consider is that if Mbappe leaves Paris Saint-Germain for a new club this summer, I find it very difficult to believe that they would allow him to play at both the Euros and the Olympics because of the time it would mean he would miss at the beginning of next season. I don't see Real Madrid or Liverpool granting him permission, so that plays into Paris Saint-Germain's favor. In PSG's contract, there was an agreement that he could play in the Olympics, so the possibility of him winning a gold medal in his city will appeal massively to him. Now that's a new angle that I haven't even considered. And that could tilt the conversation back towards Mbappe staying at Paris Saint-Germain. I don't see any way that he would be willing to compromise and miss out on the Olympics. It's hugely important for his personal ambitions in terms of what he wants to win in his career, as well as his grand image as one of France's greatest athletes. That's another very interesting angle and scenario that Liverpool should and probably will consider whether we go for Mbappe or not. I think what Liverpool need to do is just really ask Mbappe how interested is he in Liverpool, and just think long and hard about what we should do with Salah, because that's the only way that I can see Liverpool affording Mbappe if we decide to sell Salah. But I'm still of the opinion that we should give Salah a new contract and let him stay at Liverpool for another 2 or 3 years, because he's still at the absolute peak of his powers. And if Liverpool are not first choice for Mbappe, then let Mbappe leave for Real Madrid or let him stay at Paris Saint-Germain. And Mbappe is not really a footballer that would fit in to the Liverpool dressing room seamlessly. Liverpool don't have these huge mega superstars with huge egos playing for Liverpool. Salah is a superstar, but he is a very humble and a very down-to-earth guy, and he fits in well at Liverpool. Mbappe is not that kind of character from what I believe to heard from him or about him. That's just my opinion. Let me know yours, share your thoughts in the comments below, and thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day. A new Liverpool Career Mode episode is dropping today. The series is back, so I'm happy about that. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Goodbye.